That's a bit heavier, this one. Plug that in there. Should get a click. There we go. Now we're going to use Electroverse card. Let's see what happens here. This is a brand new installation. And my trusty Electroverse card. Where do we go with that? Let's try that one. Does that work? Card acquisition. Card is authenticated. Okay. Insert, it's inserted. Connecting. And do we want to advertise on here? That's an idea. I think I shouldn't have plugged in first, should I? It says it's connecting. I think I've done that the wrong way around on this one. Starting to charge. Now, oh, it's done, it's charging. Ah, so that's interesting. I would say on this one, it says tap card on payment, select CCS, insert the plug, and tap the payment card to finish. In this case, I've done it totally the wrong way round. And look at that, it's charging. Yeah, doesn't really matter which way you do it. These are pretty much idiot-proof, and that's really lucky for me because, yeah, okay, I don't need to say it anymore. Okay, so here we are. We are at Osprey. I have already opened the charging port. I got a really old car, don't have CCS on it, so I do need an adapter. Everyone else doesn't. I am going to now get the CCS2 adapter, which I think is that one. Putting this on. That now allows me to plug in. So all I do now is plug in, and I should be a click now. There we go, they're talking. Now at this point, many of my viewers have told me I should be using this. This is the Electroverse card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swipe this one. Oh, try another card. Let me try. Ah, there we go. It's not the payment card, it's the RFID. Preparing to charge. Silly me. Okay, so this is an RFID card. We're charging. Now, I'm just going to step back here so we can explain what's going on and so I can be in front of the camera. Now, I have tried to use one of these before at Ionity and I had a bit of a failure, and I must admit I haven't really investigated this any further. I don't use any payment method normally because I have a Tesla and I do charge a lot at home, and I do charge at Tesla superchargers simply because they're so much cheaper. However, a number of viewers have been saying that this is the best way to go. Now, what it is, anyone can apply for an Electroverse card. You don't have to have any particular utility supplier. And what an Electroverse card allows you to do is exactly what I've just done. It allows you to use a number of CPOs, these are the charging networks, with one card. So you don't need individual apps or anything. You just simply use one card, it will allow you to use them. So you can use them, for example, at Ionity, at Instavolt, and obviously at Osprey. So that's the first thing. With these, you will also often get a discount. Now, it's not always. They have, it's a little bit of an unusual situation, is that they have different discounts. As an Octopus customer, and this is run by Octopus, I will get messages which say there's a special offer on at the moment, plunge discounting, you're getting 30% off Osprey between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. And if you get down to one of their charges, you literally get 30% off during that time. So you get special offers. You'll also get discount at a certain time of a night. So this discounting varies, but usually there's some sort of discount. So the normal 79 pence from Osprey is never really what's actually charged. So that's that side of it. The second side of it, it's run by Octopus, and Octopus also offer a domestic tariff, a home tariff. And because I have a car, I can charge at home. I have the Octopus home charging tariff for EVs. That allows me to charge at home at 7 pence overnight. One of the features of the Electroverse card is a very simple one, and that means I can charge the charging session here to my home Octopus account. So I don't pay a penny here right this second. I use my Electroverse card to activate the charging session. And what happens then, I have no idea. It's between Osprey and Octopus and Electroverse, but somehow whatever electricity I put into my car here ends up on my home electricity bill. And at the end of the month, that just goes through in the normal way on direct debit. So I don't need to carry a contactless card. And you've just seen, and Jonas will show you the screen at the moment, it is charging. It's run up £2.19 pence worth of charge at the moment. We're charging at 52 kilowatts. And I haven't used a contactless card or an app from Osprey or an RFID from Osprey. So this is just now totaling up, and when I finish the charge, that will just drop straight onto my home electricity bill. So I don't have to carry things about with me. So one of the negatives that a lot of the anti-EV brigade do is say, oh, I've got to have 1,500 apps and 73 RFID cards to carry around. No, you can have one of these. Has a limitation. It doesn't cover every single CPO. Some of them you can't use this at, and it will tell you if you try to use it, this card is not accepted on this. So it is limited, but it does cover the major ones like BP Pulse and Shell and Instavolt and Osprey, Ionity. So it is very, very widespread. It's also very flexible with the ability to charge at home. So that's where we are. Now, there is another bonus in this, and that is I'm an Octopus customer. I like Octopus, been with them for a while. Nothing against them. They got a lot of good things going. Mainly, I can charge at 7p overnight, and they do get these offers during the day, what they call the plunge pricing. They also have a referral scheme. If I'm happy with them, I'm happy to talk to my friends and relatives and neighbours about them and recommend them. And they have a referral scheme. It simply says, if I refer someone and they go ahead and they themselves become an Octopus customer, they will pay £100. £50 goes to the person who's becoming an Octopus customer, and £50 goes to the person referring them. So very simple. And that's why I'm happy to come here and charge at an Osprey charger at a ridiculous rate of 79 pence normal price. And that's because several viewers have decided to become Octopus customers, and they have taken advantage of the referral scheme. And I have had several recommendations, and I have had several of these £50. So this session is coming free of charge, courtesy of people who have become Octopus customers, and they themselves have had £50. And it means they will be able to go to a Osprey or a Instavolt or a BP Pulse charger themselves, and with their £50, which is credited to their Octopus account, they can go and have a totally free charging session for themselves. So I don't mind 79p here because I'm not actually paying it. It's great, isn't it? So if you have an EV, or if you're getting an EV and you want to switch your existing utility company to one which is cheaper with an overnight tariff for an EV, and the one you choose is going to be Octopus. If you have a look in the description down below, you'll find my referral code. You don't have to use that one. If you've got a friend who has it, use theirs, because you will benefit from that. They will benefit from that more. But if you don't know anyone with an Octopus referral code, use mine. It's a very simple procedure. Is you just copy and paste that, and when you click on it, it will take you straight onto the Octopus site, and it will give you congratulations, you want to become an Octopus customer, please enter your details. And literally you just put your details in and follow through, and when you click join, or whatever the button is, enter, it will accept your application, and that will go through. Assuming everything's all right and you're accepted, you will get a message saying you've now become an Octopus customer. Thank you, Dave, for recommending you. And I will get an email which says, X has, I shouldn't use the word X, should I? So-and-so has been recommended and has become an Octopus customer. And when his account is active, you will get a £50 referral. So really simple. It actually simplifies the process of applying for an Octopus in the first place.